Hey, it's Justin Popovich here from Tools for Motivation, and today I'd like to break down our latest precision course for you. You can see it here on my screen called Don't Make It Weird. And this is about how to build real connections without feeling fake, pushy, or salesy. This is a widely and hugely important topic. People need to learn how to interact, how to build connections, how to go about certain social situations and do so comfortably and successfully. A lot of people struggle with this, and it's a great opportunity for you as a digital content publisher to put out really good quality information, and in this case, educational material that can actually help people with practical strategies so they have specific things they can work on when they go out and actually do their interactions, their networking, their socializing, and so on. So this page here that I have on my screen is the offer page that we're running this week. I'll leave you to kind of look through it. What I want to do in this video is actually give you a behind the scenes look at everything that's inside of it so that there's no second guessing or questions here. You can see exactly what we've built, and then you can make a decision if you want to grab a copy of this course and start making it your own, because we give you all the fully customizable and editable documents with full private label rights so that it's yours and it's ready to go. So let's have a look inside the course. All right, so when you pick up a copy of the Don't Make It Weird PLR course here, you will be presented with basically 6 folders. There's also a start here. I'm just going to walk you through all of this here. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to the help desk. There's a contact link at the bottom of this page. So we'll start here where it says start here. So in here, we've got the PLR license for you. That's actually on the page right now. So go ahead and read that. If you have any questions about what you're allowed to do or what your license gives you the rights to do versus not, just let us know. It's pretty straightforward. And you'll want to start here where there's this guide showing you everything that you need to kind of use this course. So it's a little HTML page, and it'll kind of walk you through what's included. So everything that's inside of the zip file. It'll walk you through the 4 modules and what's inside of each of those folders. And then it'll give you some suggested ways to use it. The most common ones are self-study, guided, or hybrid, where you might just deliver this and let the student go through on their own schedule. Or maybe you sit down with the student or direct them in a live or a recorded environment, or a virtual environment like a Zoom meeting. Or you might do something in between where you're kind of giving the students study material, but then you're also working with them, and maybe there's a bit of back and forth. Okay, so we walk you through some of those models. And then there's a section here on what you would want to customize and what you want to leave. These are all just recommendations, but because it's PLR, private label rights, do what you see fit. This is entirely up to you how you want to use this material. So let's actually look at the content itself, starting with the 01 Lessons folder. So there are a total of 4 modules in this course. There's also a course overview document here that I recommend you start with. I'll pop it open quick. And you can see the way or the structure that this particular course has been built to follow. Okay, so again, the title is Don't Make It Weird. You can change that, just a cool little marketing title. But it's really this. It's about how to build real connections in the real world without feeling fake, pushy, salesy, not needing to perform, and just let conversations feel natural again. That's what we're trying to get your students to kind of embrace here. So module 1, it's about letting go of forced conversations. If you click down here, it kind of breaks it down here for you. There's different key ideas, learning objectives, and all that. Module 2 is about starting conversations naturally. Module 3 is about keeping the conversations real. And module 4 is about building connection without turning it into a sales pitch. Okay, so all really important concepts and good ideas that are interesting to learn, but also practical, things that you can actually work on. Okay, and then I'm not going to go through the entire course here, obviously. The page will break that down for you. But let's just take a look at Module 1 so that you can get an idea of what's inside. Okay, so we give you a Word doc, which is the fully editable version. We also give you a PDF that if you just want to use our course out of box without making any changes, it's basically ready to drop into your course platform. But I'm going to assume that you want to use the Word doc version because that's where you can make some customizations. So let's open that up. Okay, so this is the MS Word or a customizable version of Module 1 of the course. And you can see the way it's broken down here. We've got our title page, but basically we have a little opening on what module 1 is all about. Okay, so there's just a little intro, and then we have the learning objectives kind of laid out here. And then we go through the lessons. So one thing I do, I'm going to zoom in a little bit further here. One thing I want to point out is that we have a proprietary document creation system here at Tools to Motivation where we build these nicely laid out documents for you, where the lessons are kind of highlighted with cool titles. The course and all the different modules are broken down in different headlines. We've got the footer built for you. It's just got nice visual layout and styling so that it looks very professional and ready to deliver. But you can always click inside of here and make changes. Like, all of this is fully editable. So again, the professional delivery is there, but it's still customizable for you to kind of do what you want to do with it, right? If you want to change the color of that footer bar, you can do that. So every one of the lessons or the modules breaks down into 4 lessons. You can see lessons 1.1 through 1.4 as I've been scrolling here, okay? Then at the end, there's some takeaways for your students to just kind of remind them what we've talked about over the course of this module, and it prepares them for the next piece, which is the action guide, which you will find in the action guides folder. So that was the lesson. Let's move into the action guide. And module 1 has this action guide. Again, I'm going to open the Word doc version so you can see that it's customizable. Now, inside of the action guide, we have exercises for each of the 4 lessons. So lesson 1.1 has exercise 1.1. In this case, we've got a table for the students to fill out, but there's an objective, there's some instructions on what you want them to do. I'm not going to go through the lessons. I'll just kind of scroll here, and you can just see it's very interactive. Your students will kind of reflect on what you've been talking about in the lessons. They come over here to do the work, and now they're actually prepared to start making these real changes in their lives. So it's very clean in terms of the delivery and actually helping your students provide or transform, make some real changes in their life. Okay, so I'm just going to finish kind of scrolling through here, and you can see the way this first module has been laid out. And when they get to the end of it, you can kind of get them to check through here. Yes, I've completed all of this stuff and I'm ready to move on. And you can see here to the study guide. So that is the third piece of our course. So we've got lessons, action guides, and then the study guide is where it kind of all comes together, where they can review what they've learned. So if you look at the module 1 study guide, again, I'll open that one as well. We go through and kind of review and recap everything that's been talked about. There's a little review quiz with some questions here. There's an answer key for those questions. There's a glossary of terms that we've covered. Again, all nicely laid out, professional, consistent, so the student kind of feels like everything looks similar and it's all contained inside of a nice looking package here. That's really the power of this, is we've done all the course creation. We've also done all the design work for you. So it's just ready to go, looks good. Just make your changes and tweaks and then deliver it. So I really like that. It's a powerful feature of this document creation system we've built for you to make everything look nice and clean. Then we've got the email delivery. So each one of the modules has emails that you can send out for your students as they go through. If you're doing it 1 week at a time, you send out the emails 1 week at a time. I won't open these. Emails are pretty straightforward. We also have a sales letter pre-written for you. So when you go to sell this course, we've got all the copy ready for you to kind of drag and drop onto your sales page. It sets the stage nicely for what they will learn in this course. They can kind of raise their hand and self-identify. Yes, I need this course. I want to be your student. So all of that is good to go and ready for you to publish and kind of use in your marketing. And then the last piece here is the course e-covers. Now these are designed in Canva. So for example, here we've got these e-covers for you. I'm going to pop this open. This is a nice little feature of what we've built here. In the past, our e-covers, when they were in 3D format like this, they were kind of just static. You couldn't change them. Well, now we've built them inside of Canva. So all of these are fully editable for you. You can see we have 2 different styles for you here. We have this sort of dark blue background and a light blue background across different types of 3Ds. We got an LCD monitor, book cover, phone. We've even got these binders for you. And then what we do is we allow you to edit these. So we give you the flat versions of all of these. So if you want to change the phone, you would use the slim version of the image here. You can come into Canva and edit it. And then maybe you want this background to be a different color. So let's just pick something slightly different. And now it's more of this pink purple background. You simply export that image and then you can drag and drop it onto this phone case here and have a new title, right? So maybe you don't want to call the course Don't Make It Weird. You want it to be a different title entirely. Go ahead and make that change in Canva and you have your 3D cover ready to go super quick, okay? It's designed for you to make changes within seconds or minutes. And that's why we call it a precision course. It's precise, it's designed to solve a specific problem. In this case, it's about building real conversations and helping people learn how to do that successfully in their lives. And all the marketing material is already pretty much done with you just ready to make your tweaks. So, having said all of that, have a look at the page here, kind of look through everything we've built. If you like it, we've got a great deal on this for the next few days. Again, if you have any questions, just come to the bottom right corner of the page. Click that, let us know, we'll be happy to chat. And if you do like it, we'll see you on the inside. Thanks for checking it out.